Hello ad-libbing chums and merry marketers out there. The answer today is intelligent automation. But what is the question, I hear you cry? And the question is, why do so many marketers want to head for the hills at the very mention of DCO? Dynamic Creative Optimization. It sounds as if it should be so positive for brand managers, so why the negativity? I put the question to Ed Lyon, Ad-Lib's resident tech maven. Ed, WTF?
So the one big problem that we kept hearing about time and time again about the idea of doing dynamic and personalized and relevant creative, whatever word you want to use to describe it, is that it's just too complicated. So what we've ended up doing is taking this one overarching problem, the complexity of dynamic creative, and solving it through innumerable individual solutions. And there's tons of these things, right? From like unified workflow, through centralized approvals, through asset storage and creative reuse, through to things that I want to talk about today, which is just getting images and videos to a place where they can be used across what is, in reality, dozens, if not hundreds, of unique creative formats that exist across the internet. And that problem's only getting worse.
There just seem to be too many different shapes and sizes. And it's not just display we're talking about here. In video as well, you've got 16:9 TV format, but then you've also got Facebook rectangles, and now, of course, lots and lots of TikTok verticals. So where do we go from here?
Yeah, so there's a number of different challenges associated with why it's so complicated. And one of the key ones is just how many of those formats there are in order to run like a scaled digital campaign. You know, like media buyers are always looking for ways to add additional reach, add additional performance to their plans. And the way to do that is to add more channels, add more formats, add more platforms. And some poor sod has got to sit down and create all of these creatives, all these different formats. And we saw an opportunity there to use automation, largely rooted in artificial intelligence. We call it intelligent automation, so we're using the intelligence of people in combination with the automation that we can use to intelligently edit all of those assets, to put them in that plethora of formats without giving somebody else some enormous additional payload of work. So the advantages of this, obviously it's a time saver, but the real question is, like, who is it a time saver for? We don't want these clever creative people spending all their time chopping pictures up and cramming them into different templates. So all of these tasks that we can take away from them to allow creative teams to really focus on the ideas, the stuff that's actually going to get people off their asses, is, you know, that's a huge win for everybody, and that's what we're here to do.
So there it is. It's not complicated. You save time and you save money when you let a bot slice and dice your ads for you. So until next time, it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from him.
I'm trying to figure out how to make my screen not turn off all the time.